Are you a business owner or leader that wants to learn how to do more with less and get your team to do more so you can have more time to do what you do best? Today, I'm going to share some secrets. Tune in for today's video. Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. Are you a leader of organization, a business owner that feels you pretty much have to do everything? That your team won't do the work? They don't have the time? Or maybe you're just a control freak that no one can do it better than you, so you do it all yourself. If that's you, you are not a business owner. You just have a glorified job with a whole bunch of work, because if one day you look to sell that company or transition it to somebody else, it's going to be very tough to get the price tag you're looking for. Because if we take you out of it, you don't have a business at all. Here's some secrets, some things to think about. Tell you a little story. This happens with several of my clients, that as we're putting a vision, mission, culture in place, as we're putting SOPs, standing operating procedures, roles and responsibilities, and all these things that create the structure and organization, synergy, a handbook where people can go to and have the instructions. Every time we have these conversations, they feel like they have to do it themselves. And as I start enrolling them and encouraging them to enroll and encourage your team to do it, the results are amazing. One particular client, they were working on their vision, mission, culture. And sometimes creating a vision, mission, culture could take up to 3 months to get it just right. And one day he had his entire team together for a meeting. And they took the culture, took the name of their company, put the letters down, and started coming up with words for those particular letters. Then they started coming up with one-liners for the words. And in 2 meetings, they knocked it out of the park. When we had a call and he showed me what they came up with, and I read these words, and I read the input and the 1 or 2 liners per each culture per word created by his team. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. They totally aligned with the culture of the organization. They created a culture of excellence, what the team created. And his biggest point of value from the call, and I asked him, he goes, I've been thinking I have to do all this stuff myself. I don't have to. My team's there to help me. Touché. Exactly. Another gentleman, we're putting the SOPs, standing operating procedures, together. And the exercise, just have everybody write out 1 through whatever number there is, exactly what the steps to perfect the procedures. Roles and responsibilities. Take the weekend to write out exactly what your roles and responsibilities, and the team gives us all the information to put all this together. Now, this gentleman was a little frustrated because some of the procedures were wrong, but that's okay. They were never in writing before. Now we take the procedures and go back and we perfect them, and we teach the team, and they do it on all work. Listen, leverage is all about divide and multiply. Let's say you're a business owner that struggles with time. Now, if you really take that piece of the pie out, time, master your time, create all the tools, the systems and the strategies for you to become much more effective with your time, much more intentional with your time, and you put that piece of the pie back in, that begins to leverage the entire pie. You're more efficient, you're more intentional, you're having better conversations, you're asking more questions, you're not putting your time where it doesn't serve you. You become more productive. You now can teach your team to be very efficient and effective with their time. That begins to affect the entire organization, the revenues, the profits, the productivity, the bottom line, everything. So divide and multiply is all about leverage. Leverage is all about divide and multiply. So if you're a business owner that is struggling with doing everything yourself, simply stop it. Let your team help you with this process. They're sitting around waiting for you to step up, to encourage them and empower them to do more, to help you do more, so you can be the business owner and the leader and the CEO you need to be. If you need a little bit more help doing this, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to take you through some of the steps. But most importantly, if we're own a business, we're CEO, we are leaders. And leader has one job. Leader's job is to build other leaders. And if you're doing everything yourself, you're not building leaders. You start empowering your team to have them align themselves and embrace some of the strategies and doing the work themselves and reporting to you and working together. Now you're giving them the opportunity to step up. And sometimes when you give people the opportunity to step up, they just might surprise you in a very good way. So as always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I hope this has been valuable. I want to wish you a productive, profitable week. Go get them, and feel free to put any of your comments in below. See you next Monday. Be well.